Say it with him, everyone. TTYD for life. Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light. And this is TTYD for life, what I hope will be your one-stop shop for everything Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door. And today, we are going to be starting with Chapter 6. And I expect this stream to be about 2 hours and 30 minutes, give or take. Because at 11 o'clock, we will be starting Genshin Impact version 5.0. We have come a long way since the days of Mondstadt and Liyue, and I am looking forward to seeing this next region unfold. But for now, let us focus on Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door. So we're heading off to the 1000-Year Door now. Now, if I remember correctly, Crump and Bowser screwed up in the last intermission, and now there are all kinds of enemies lurking around the Rogueport sewers. Yep. Alright, doing good. Good way to shake the rust off. Oh. That's right, one thing we can do now is we can finally go to that chamber of the Rogueport sewers. We still can't break that block yet. Outstanding. Boat. So now we just sail right through this tunnel. Oh. Well, that's nice. And now we kill everything in this room. Oh, wow. Okay, so these guys are pretty much absolutely disorderly in the original, but now they actually have a definitive pattern to them. Nice. Unboat. Ah, I missed it. I'll fight these guys normally this time. All for that one star point. Oh, and they don't try to just go at me. They stay in formation. And this is a good chance for me to upgrade my HP. And I'll come back for this Shine Sprite later. Once I get a new ability. No spoilers. Here we are at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials, but we're not going there yet. Alright, show me the location of the 6th star. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Right, let's pop in on that professor fellow.
Oh yeah.
Great news, my friends! Now we know the next crystal star is in Poshley Heights. Wait a sec. I've heard tell that only the rich and famous call that place home. Yes, and I believe Poshley Heights is also home to a shrine to the stars called Poshley Sanctum. The next crystal star must be hiding in that shrine. I'm certain of it. Fairly certain. Mostly certain. But hey, no fearsome monsters or dangerous dungeons this time. Just a simple tourist attraction. Those are the most devious of them all. Especially for heroes with coin. Sounds positively scintillating, dear boy. Point us there. That's the best part. You ride the most famous train of all, the Excess Express. Yes, after a luxurious steam engine excursion, the next crystal star will be yours. Getting those crystal stars has been back-breaking work, but this time will be a cinch. Pardon me for saying so, but mustn't you have a treasury full of riches to ride that train? That may be true. Perhaps you should ask Don Pianta for help with this too. No, terribly sorry. Impossible, can't do it. The man's reprehensible. Well, drat. I suppose there's nothing for it, eh, old boy? If we must, we must. Let's go. Excellent, then we're set. We might not have much time until the demon resurrects. You must hurry. I'll gather all the information I can. You guys just handle your end of things. Okay, so... Huh? Boo, male. Are you Mario? This email... Did you get this email? Look, technology freaks me out, so if you're not Mario, please destroy this email, okay? But if you are, thanks for saving my friends. I figured I'd share a hot tip as thanks. So here it is. There's still a lot of treasures in Creepy Steeple. Of course, knowing you, you probably found it all. I'm so useless. Well, enjoy your not-so-useless adventure. The Creepy Steeple Boom. So, one small oversight I made, we actually have to make a quick pit stop to Hooktail's castle. You know, the usual stuff. find a badge, blow up a wall, the usual stuff. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zest's house in Rogueport Square. Do it and do it right. Alright, let's get going. We're gonna ignore Merlin. He's part of the reason we have to go to Hooktail's castle. Hello, Johnny G. Welcome to the stream. Alright, don't need any of the badges here yet. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair. Of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? So now we just have to find that badge. And then we'll get the last partner. But that's not the real reason why we're going back to Hooktail's castle. Next month you're gonna play this game, but you're gonna take your time and play the original soundtrack. Yeah, the original soundtrack is definitely worth it. Nope. Alright. You know, streaming this game, I actually wear headsets to listen to all the game music. That way it doesn't interfere with what's recorded on the mic. But doing that, I actually get to hear a lot of the subtle changes to the soundtrack. There's actually a subtle change when you move from the main area to the background if you go through a pipe. Alright. So now we make our way back to the jail cell. Nope, don't care about you. Here we are. When all else fails, blow up a wall. And we got the up arrow. It's unclear what this means. You should probably ask someone super. And that is another reason I love Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, that little tear animation. It gives you a good papery feel without going overboard with the paper mechanics. You basically have paper-like curses in this game. Folding up staircases that fold out. And you even tear literal pages of the story to advance. However, it doesn't feel over the top, like you're going overboard with the whole paper part of Paper Mario. Got a new title for you, Mario and Luigi for Life, since you stream the Mario and Luigi games. Yes, about that is another thing I wanted to go over. So I've thought long and hard about it, and I've decided I am going to save the Mario and Luigi marathon until after I play Brothership, because, to be perfectly honest, streaming every single Paper Mario game before the release of the Thousand Year Door, that was very strenuous, trying to keep my motivation to keep playing up and everything. So I'm gonna play Brothership first, get me in the zone, and then we will go through the entirety of the Mario and Luigi series, seeing where it all began. I really love the Mario & Luigi series, and I want to be able to play it at my best. I don't want to burn myself out trying to play through Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, Dream Team, Paper Jam, and quite possibly Bowser's Minions. Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. There is a lot to go through, and only 2 months to do it. Yeah, just a little over 2 months. And these are some games I actually really appreciate, and I don't want to rush them. These marathons are by no means a speedrun. Alright. So let's make our way all the way up to the top. And there goes Koops. Of course. All right. Yeah, I hate that part too, but it feels less insufferable now. Like you can actually match your footing to that little railing. Have at thee. Oh, by the time I get over to that part, I actually have the groove down, and I can just walk right over there. Right here. Okay. I have always wondered how Hooktail gets in here, but I never noticed this hole in the original game, so I guess this answers my question. And we got the elusive badge. Let's rock. Okay, that's my only complaint about Yoshi in this game, in the remake. He loses all sense of momentum when falling off an edge like this. He used to just shoot right off these edges, which was wonderful. But now, you don't get to feel that rush. Someone must have exploited the momentum for that at some point. Alright. Yeah, this used to be the fastest way to scale down the castle, but now... now it just barely qualifies. At the very least, I can access doors while on the Yoshi now. You know, rather than go that way and get absolutely nothing, I'm gonna go the Petalburg route and get some horsetail. Alright, so we're gonna sell stopwatch. I very rarely use stopwatches. Don't mind me. So, in case anyone was wondering why I was jumping like a fool, in the original Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, you could just walk up to one of those plants and press the A button after seeing an exclamation point to interact with it. But in the remake, you just have to hit it with your hammer. It really makes a difference once you have been interacting with that plant thousands of times through tens of playthroughs over the years. That'll be important later. Actually, there's something I want to check. Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. This is Podley's place, a ring of fire where extinguished flames of passion reignite. Okay. That hammer hit was a mistake. I just thought there would be some kind of unique dialogue between Podley and Bobbery. Does that mean you found the badge? Yes. Well, this is certainly the badge I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hit that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you'd find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now how about a reward? Let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. You got an Attack Effects B badge. Change the mouse effects of Mario's attacks to something to sound mousy. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Miss Mouse joined your party. Miss Mouse's abilities, a primer. Press the X button and Miss Mouse will sniff the surrounding air. If there are any items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you toward their general direction. Press the X button to have Miss Mouse check for anything in the air. Yes, there should be something nearby. If there is an item or something of interest nearby, her nose will twitch. Now use the X button again to have her check the air. Okay, this is a nice improvement. Now there's actually a passive notifier. It's saying right near us, sweetie. Her reaction will change depending on the distance to the item. That concludes this primer. Do you feel like you've mastered Miss Mouse's ability? In battle, she can attack enemies with Love Slap. She can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. Yes, we now have them all. We also now have his assistant. Oh, you again, huh? You're looking well, or whatever. Alright, I think we have enough Zest Deluxes now. Now I just need to go through the trouble of getting all the Mystic Eggs. I need about 4 Mystic Eggs, and then 8 Fire Flowers. I've been dying to get my hands on that. Alright, now let's continue on with the story. Oh, wow. This thing is much better than him just laying in bed. Now you actually see how flat and depressed Don Pianta is. Hey, if it ain't the guys from before. You need to meet with the boss once again, huh? Well, normally we could, you know, help you out, but the boss is currently snoozing. Oh wow, he's really out of it. Francesca. Ah, poor boss. The big man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss Frankie is gone, the boss is in shambles. What's a syndicate to do? That scruffy gang of punk thieves is stealing jobs from us left and right. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yous? What? Tickets for that for the ritziest train around? For the Excess Express? Oh, you want tickets for that rolling wingding? Oh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets? That's rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Alright, Francesca. I can't stand seeing the boss like this. If only we could help the boss see his daughter again. Hang on. Those two Frondy folk, Frankie and Francesca from Keyhole Key. Who's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta is at? Really? No lie? I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti, so help me! Oh yeah. Well, that's where she is. Why don't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. We go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? Yeah, now bring us young Miss Francesca. And we'll ask the boss to do something about your little train ticket situation. We got a deal or what? Deal. See? Now that's better. I knew once you understood our predicament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. Mario is living the life of an up-and-up fixer for the Pianta Syndicate. Alright, now let's go pay Merlin a visit, then we'll head to Keyhole Key. Oh, what impeccable timing! Yes, this was destined. When I consulted my star charts, I saw a portentous sign of you, Mario. It went thusly. In the house of the dragon that flew through the air, beyond the irreversible stair, near the empty black chest that cursed you, lies a clue to help your allies learn. I have no idea what it means, unfortunately, but I have no doubt it's of importance as a sign for you and your friends. If you figure out this mystery, come and tell me immediately. Huh? What is that in your hand? What's this? An up arrow? An up arrow. Up. Up. Of course! This is an Ultra Stone. So that is what the star sign meant. I picked this up at a flea market years ago and forgot it was in the attic. With this, I can power up your partners even more. Now, I've always wondered this. If you had an Ultra Stone, which is known to be able to power up allies even further than your usual stone, why didn't you just use that in the first place? And also, that should have been common knowledge, so how did it make it up to your attic instead of on your table? Oh, a proper swap. Okay. We are cooking now. Care to power up your partner right this minute? Yes. We're going to power up Crusher, Vivian, Coops, and Bobbery. Now let's start it with the Shazibby. And Shazubi. I like how they added that little bit of fanfare at the end. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably be going with Thousand Year Door for another 2 hours or so. This is by far the best version of this area of Keyhole Key. When these two are just wandering around here and there isn't a fuzzy in sight. Oh hey, it's Mario. How you been there, pal? Do you need something? We do something for you? What? The boss is sick? Oh, poor Daddy. Oh no, in a time like this. You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring. Otherwise, something may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check on the boss? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was the symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. None of your sweet talk now. You're going to have to say you love me 100 times. 100 times? If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Ah, fine, you dizzy dame. I love you. 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 Man, I should have just put these words on a loop for this scene. I love you. 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 Halfway there. I love you. 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 There. I said it. And finally, they accurately show Frankie's exhaustion with this scene. Oh, Frankie baby, you're such a silly Billy. Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? I say, old boy, do you think these two will be alright all by their lonesome? I shouldn't think so. We should help them. Yeah, let's just go get that ring. We have plenty of coconuts, so we don't have to worry about those. Death to the scum of the jungle. Yeah, it's even stronger now. Have at me. Bye-bye. Alright, we got another gradual serum. Oh. That's new. It used to just be out in the open, this small little ring. But now, we have this sparkling bush. You got a wedding ring. A pricey ring. The symbol of Frankie and Francesca's love. And now the scum is revived. Magnificent. It feels so good to quick kill fuzzies like that. No, that's it. That's my ring. You found it. Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy. We sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Let's go. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. So one thing that's always bothered me with this scene that still seems to be apparent in the remake is that despite them desperately searching for that ring, she doesn't put it on immediately once she receives it, so she doesn't lose it again. That's always bothered me. Okay, Mario, I think we're ready, pal. Yeah, we are. Let's go back to Rogueport. No, Daddy, please hang on until we get there. Que pasa? Need to go back to Rogueport. Muy bien, we are off. Cast off to Rogueport. We have to go see Daddy immediately. You got it, Francesca. I still can't keep up with them. You know what? I'm not buying anything major in this chapter yet, so I'm just gonna purchase Attack Effects P. Unbelievably low price of 144 coins. Daddy, wake up! Open your eyes! Boss! Francesca? Daddy! Boss! Oh, my little Francesca. You came back for me. And you too, Frankie. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. Francesca. Frankie. I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of yous to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you two lovebirds. I'm an old man now. I need peace. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish and causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape the old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. It can't be! No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you are the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. What? Boss, you still got it in ya. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me? Boss? No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate, the way I did. Boss. You, Mario. It looks like you've done yet another favor for me, kid. Yeah. About that, boss. Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful. I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kind of promised him something, boss. We told him we'd ask you about a ticket for the XS Express if he brought your daughter. Whoa, is that all? You had me worried for a sec. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself. You got a train ticket. A ticket for the ritzy train to Poshley Heights. You come back anytime you like. How about that? Whoa. Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here. Daddy. Boss. You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie. Frankie, we got lots of work to do. And don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet Bean, come on. Knock it off with all that pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francesca. Huh? Francesca? Yes, or Miss Boss. Underboss. I mean, boss. You got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. You ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah. You ever think about joining up with the Syndicate? It's the life, kid. We're gonna support our brother. I mean, our new boss. Yeah, that's it. Frankie's nice, but you don't want to see him angry. He is called Furious Frankie. Once, 100 punks came after Frankie when he was alone, and he ruined them. With Frankie around, we ain't got nothing to fear. That's why us Piantas stay in control. We owe you big, Mario. We always seem to be in your debt, you know? If there's anything the Pianta Syndicate can do for you, just say the word. Frankie and I are going to keep the Pianta family syndicate together. And maybe we'll start our own family. Now, what am I thinking? Alrighty, so now we have everything we need to get started with Chapter 6. Yes, 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 we can go to Poshley Heights, yes! That 6th crystal star is as good as ours. I heard that, my uglies. So the 6th crystal star is in Poshley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so. Hey, you're that Beldam. Normally this is where I would finally deal with you and that sappy traitor Vivian. But something tells me that trying alone might be unwise, so you live. For now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Poshley Heights and get that crystal star before you do. Oh, that sounded bad. We gotta get to Poshley Heights before that witch. Let's make tracks for Rogueport Station. Alright, tell me more. When I say midnight, I mean according to your clock at home. Sure. Your number is 9248. You can use the same number until you win the jackpot. The number is 4359. Oh well. It's okay, I don't get hung up on it. Now, one thing I just remembered. It was the location of another star piece. Or is the Shine Sprite? It's something. Yes, it's a Shine Sprite. Yes, because that makes wonderful sense. This is the Excess Express, bound for luxurious Poshley Heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board. Everything looks in order. We'll be coming aboard. Watch your step, please. All aboard! Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Chapter 6, 3 Days of Excess. Mario's cabin. Oh yeah, the Excess Express. This is so deluxe, man. The 3 days to Poshley Heights are gonna be over like that. Huh? Hey, you see that? Something on the floor. When did that get there? Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky yummy doom awaits it. Whoa, what a freaky threat. You don't think this could be Beldam's work, do you? Whoever this creep is, you gotta figure they're on this train, right? We gotta get this guy before he does anything bad on this train.
Oh yeah.
All right. Nice page flipping. And now we're in this chapter for the long haul. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the dining car where you eat and stuff. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. And this trip we have a super duper famous actor on board, Zip Toad. I'm totally swooning. I so hope he comes here to eat soon. I want an autograph. Hello, I am Chef Shimi, the culinary expert. Glad to make your acquaintance. I mean Sorry. Cheap is my first language, you know? Today's lunch is so amazing. It'll make your tongue cry out in shame. Please do taste it so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. Next up is Roommate. Pay me no mind. Wait a minute. That save block is new. No, wait. Was there a Was there a save block in the engine car? Hello to you and welcome to the Excess Express. I am the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mario from Cabin 5. Make yourself at home, sir. Just to let you know, beyond here is the baggage car. I'm sorry, but I can't let passengers in. What's that? Some sort of sticky yummy threat? I see. Good gracious me. Thank you for letting me know. Please be careful out there and return to your cabin. Alright, we actually handed him the threat this time as evidence. Good. A clue. There are traces of something on the floor. I'm sorry, there's something I want to try before we continue on with the actual story. Hey, hello there. You know, I used to dream of one day getting to ride on this train. Now I finally got a ticket. Dreams do come true. One of them is an issue devoted to the food of Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. Okay, so now we can continue. This is one of those scenes that you either can't sequence break or it is very unwise to sequence break. Oh no, Ziptoad is here and everything. No, my life is totally ruined. No, my heart cries out in salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. My masterpiece. And now it's gone. I am left with tears of horror in my eyes. I thought I was gonna have a nice lunch on my expense account. Rats. This is truly unfortunate. Almost tragic, really. I'm dying for a taco, guy. Could you just whip up some grub real quick? What? They took the whole pot? Really? The whole deal? This isn't in my contract. Yes. I say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a fully fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. What? A mystery? A mystery, you just said. And, exactly what kind of dish is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all, and so my esteemed friends, I can only conclude that the one responsible is you gluttonous woman. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have like no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand? Yes, sorry. Pretty good. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Now, let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? Oh, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my cabin. You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I have broken the case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad, the actor. Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. Tweety geezer? Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but... Well then, who did do it then? This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. A clue, there are traces of something on the floor. Whoa, this looks like spilled stew on the floor. Nasty. Almost stepped in it. We could just follow this trail to the thief, don't you think? And you know what? It might even be the sneaky so-and-so who made the sticky yummy threat. What makes me say that? If you steal, you probably do other bad stuff, right? You, my whisker friend, have been hovering rather suspiciously, haven't you? I find that rather suspect. Highly suspect indeed. People, I have apprehended the rogue. Yes, I have broken down the case wide open. He has been skulking about this area the whole time, under our very noses. The pot of supper stew that vanished quickly and suddenly and mysteriously bandit is you! You are not the bandit, you say? Indeed, you would say that! Well, if you are not in fact the crook, then perhaps you could prove your innocence by searching for the real perpetrator. Then we will know that it is not you. Fair? That is twisted logic. What do you want? Sorry about that. Now, what were you saying? Apart from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. If food gets stolen, you blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice. What? Drops the stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No. People spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. You can see how suspicious he looks. They really did a good job with the facial expressions in this game. There's something under the magazines. The galley pot. An empty stew pot. This looks like it was licked clean. Now, another thing I'd like to know is how an entire stew pot fit into a small nightside dresser with 2 drawers that can barely hold a flat pan. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me. So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal and devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots. Answer. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry. But it was a brief moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sirs. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. I will hit you with this hammer. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about the note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective of this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6 so that we may discuss things in private. Oh. And please return the pot to the chef if you could. So now the stains are just there. Alright, before we continue any further, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. 10 minutes instead of 5 because it's going to be a long night. So, use this moment to get up, stretch, get something to eat, drink, do what you gotta do, and I will see you in 10 minutes. And we are now back into Chapter 6. Good sirs, have you discovered my thoughts? Wait, my pot. Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You have brought back my dear pot. It is empty, of course, but it is mine, and I love it. Thanks to you, from me. Here's just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. Ah, why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please take it, I mean. You know, I really do wonder what Dazzle does with all the star pieces I give him. Aha! I have been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on the last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure you have heard of me. So that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait. I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache. That nose. Ho-ho! All too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That the family of Babams, they are definitely suspect. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. Right. Now this is a much better scene. Not the arguing. This is pretty much the same in the original. But little Bub, you can actually see the boredom on his face. He's just sitting down, his fuse drooping. This is the face of a kid disappointed on his birthday. And as sad as it is, the devs have captured that perfectly in this scene. Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday. I'm so bored. Wish I had brought my GBA. I think we should get Little Bub the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Babamery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. You can actually hear his wind-up gear ticking. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure, I'm a pro. Really? Cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has a "ah" at the front. You got it, don't you? I'm gonna see if I can do this from just that. You solved this incident in record time. I was very impressed. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me? Sure. Really? Wow. Okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. And they're like all full of memories and stuff, and I need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Please? Now, however our relationships end, we always have that one thing from that relationship that we are just not ready to get rid of, you know? Okay, yeah, so that save block used to be right here. But now it's at the back of the car, which makes a lot more sense, given what happens at the end of the chapter, but no spoilers. The only thing you need to know is that there was less of a reason for it to be in this train car, I suppose. That's not to say there weren't some benefits to it being in this train car, just not enough to warrant keeping it here in a remake. Running this train during the sunset is the high point of every day for me. So let's all hear it for the XS Express. Huzzah, huzzah. So yeah, that's not enough information to go off of. So now we gotta make it all the way back to car free for the second hint. Oh wait, I don't even need to talk to him again for another hint. I just have to go to the other rooms next to his. Yeah, this is one batch of tracking that I don't mind. I was really looking forward to plopping that stew onto my expense account. Oh well, I'll just order the next most expensive thing on the dinner menu. You know, I would think that guy was a bad employee if I didn't know how his job actually treated him. I can hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. The boy dreams of being a train engineer. What an interesting dream for a rich little kid like that. Okay, now we have triggered the flag. So now we can go all the way back to the front. I don't know why, but that small piece of information that I need to talk to the conductor and back before heading up to the front, that escapes me with every playthrough. Little bub, admires me because I'm a train engineer? Well, shucks. Okay, so that still wasn't enough. Well, the whole point of this is to examine the differences between the remake and the original. So, being able to examine this chapter flag by flag is actually has its benefits. I'm guessing this is the second flag we need to trigger. You want a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi? Yes, I'm quite sure my grasp of modern youth culture enthusiasts' desires has never been stronger. We must get him something that benefits the station of our family. I have my reputation to think of, Sylvia. Sylvia, Gold Bob, and Bub. Well, I still think we should get him the classical series of Bombery. This certain person's autograph. You got it now, don't you? I had it with the first clue, but apparently the game doesn't take the hint. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bub. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. You got an autograph. An autograph of the Excess Express engineer. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. Alright, let me just check something real quick. Ah. Okay. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? Hey, hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Hey, easy, easy. Here's something just for you. Just like I said. Thank you, just chill on the fuse, okay? Thanks for the autograph. I promise I'll take good care of it. Hey, by the way, what's a detective anyway? Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came aboard without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Call me Blanket P.I. Honestly? Great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. So, you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Oh yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? All I need is... your life! No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Yeah, he can't leave this room unless circumstances dictate it. And don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Yeah, so under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even bother trying to open that cursed diary. But I need to document everything of this game. Every potential change, including the instant game over that will obviously happen when I open that diary. So, we're gonna do it once. We're gonna die once. Did you find the blanket? What? A ghost? And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. You are surprisingly straight-faced through all this. Oh, they actually put it in a chest. Instead of just out in the open. Alright, let's get this over with. Did you find the diary? Wonderful, I knew you would. Now I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I wait here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. Well, wonderful, because I need a witness to my death. Well, here we go. Read the diary? Oh, sure, what the heck. You may be cursed by the ghost. Do you want to read it anyway? Oh, sure, what the heck. I mean, think about this, okay? This could be really, really bad. You understand me? Oh, sure, what the heck. Month X, day X, cloudy. I got on a train today, and on that train... You looked! Even though I told you not to. Now see what happens. And that is the game over. Oh, that's the game over screen now. So we have return to title screen, start from last save, and also try again. Did you find the diary? Wonderful, I knew you would. Okay, so it's kind of like a mini autosave. Nice touch. Alright. Well, yeah, they really made it look like a monochrome horror scene. That certainly wasn't a part of the original. Did you find my diary? In that case, can you place it in that drawer? Okay, that's interesting. In the original, we would have to just hand him the diary, but now he's making demands to put it in the drawer. So they are adhering to the rule that the ghost cannot handle pen and paper. Yes, this is my diary. Very well. Your blanket is right in here. You know, in all seriousness, I should have seen what happens if I read the diary in front of him. But that's for another stream. You got a blanket. The conductor's blanket. Without this, he's freezing. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. Oh, if you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. And now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. What the? Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here for so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wooden paneling's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Well, that ascension scene just happened. So, Mr. Mario, how did you do with the blanket? Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. I swear this toad looks like he's doing a battle cry. Oh hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should just turn in for the night. You're in cabin 5, in case you forgot. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing. For I am the conductor of the Excess Express. Hey, let's grab a few winks, huh? RDM, Issue 5. Rogueport today. Local mystic Merlovely was taken to the hospital today, followed quickly by hordes of concerned fans. Luckily, according to a spokesperson for the hospital, Merlovely suffered from nothing more than a severe case of indigestion caused by a wild binge on 8 mushroom steaks. The Divine Diviner exclaimed that her aura was brimming with the power of steak. But this reporter can't help but wonder why she failed to predict the gastrointestinal adventure in the first place. Don't binge on steaks, mushroom or not. Especially not 8 of them at once. That is just asking for a bad time. Anyway, shop reporter go. This time, let's head to Key Hall Galleria. We are proud to toast the entrepreneurial spirit shown by the managerial team who brought free commerce to this deserted island. I really wanted to do something that had never been done before. Gus, the unsinkable proprietor and former fight fan. Call me the invincible shopmaster from now on. I'm 100% serious. Print that. We wish him all the success that he can grab with 2 hands and a wrestle to the mat. Next up, cooking for rookies. Listen up, rookies, because here's another intermediate level recipe. Today's dish is a single serving peach tart. Take a peachy peach, add cake mix, stir, and bake. Try that at tea time, rookies. Editor's note. Thank you for reading. The best rag in the land. See you next issue. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. Oh boy, that guy looks like he's about to lose his mind. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant, Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal, even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. At the very least. You gotta wonder what his company is like. But yeah, this is a serious problem for any company, so yeah. Losing your job is quite a possibility. Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. I'm sure several people would have issues with that. Both the blasphemous side of it and also the fact that you are stepping into life shroom territory. So yeah, a number of agencies might come for you for that. Your enemies are multifold. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold... Now, I'm wondering why they have to emphasize calcium from a seashell. That just shows it doesn't react with pure calcium and gold. It has to be some kind of calcium compound that can only be readily found in seashells. But again, good bits of information. Well then, the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than just my job. Oh yes, you could lose your life. Let's examine the facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it! Rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary. The thief is still on the train. Pennington, you've done it again. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They have both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady, Toodles, lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out this threat in the note. So, it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Alright, let's do this. You got a vital paper. This looks something very important and complicated. Can actually hear the warbling from the shadows. Now we head back to show that paper. Have you stumbled upon any clues? What is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be? Ah, that's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal. What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room. A place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen Zip Toad today. Then perhaps he's hiding somewhere on the train. Always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi. Find that Zip Toad. Could this be another clue? I say, another one of those documents. The suspect must be in here somewhere. I'd expect that kind of behavior from one of those color splash shy guys. Zao, where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Yeah, I don't feel like being nice to you today. Wait, what? Huh. I just threw Bobbery at him. I honestly expected to chuck him at the chair and then blow him up as soon as he made contact. But instead, I just beamed Zip-Toad square with Bobbery. So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip-Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. Yes, this was all just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses! I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend. And the good people on this train are now safe. For indubitably, no one escapes from this improbably large brain. Oh, yes, in any case. At least return what you have stolen, Fink. Blech. You got a briefcase. A heavy briefcase with nitro honey syrup and documents inside. This is the closest we will ever get to having nitro honey syrup in our inventory. And you got a gold ring. The ring Toodles lost. It looks quite expensive. You got the shell earrings. Earrings lost by the waitress. They remind her of her ex. Oh, my precious briefcase. Is the nitro honey syrup inside safe? The briefcase was returned. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by the most rudimentary of deductions. Attention all passengers. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Look at that sunset. Oh wow. Zip-Toad is actually tied up now. That's another change. A welcome change. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Beldum would flip if I let that happen. This whole Zip-Toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers. Dupless. Beldum's plans to gooify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldum. See ya, suckers. I'd say it'd be nice to get outside and stretch the old sea legs, hmm? Let's use the exit in the first car. Alright then, it is now 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna take this moment to start setting things up for Genshin Impact 5.0. So we will be ending this stream here, and there will be about a 1 hour gap between the end of this stream and the start of the Genshin Impact stream, just to give me a little bit of time to rest before I start reading more lines, and also give you guys a chance to rest, because for my usual viewers it is pretty late, but some of you actually get up around this time. So, thank you so much to everyone who came to watch the stream today, and those who come to watch the playback later. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you will be notified of the next TTYD4LIFE stream, where we continue Chapter 6 and finish it. Normally I have finished each chapter from start to finish, stream after stream after stream, but since we actually did a bit of prep work at the beginning, we are kind of thrown off there. So, in the next TTYD4LIFE, we'll be finishing Chapter 6, possibly going through Chapter 7, and then in the next one after that will be Chapter 8. The subsequent streams after that will also be me completing all of the various troubles, looking for the last few star pieces, shine sprites, and slowly but surely working our way through the Pit of 100 Trials twice, and finally getting 100% in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door on Nintendo Switch. I hope to see you there. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you 1 hour at the Genshin Impact stream as we finally explore Natlan. Ah, yes, one final thing before we go. I forgot to mention this earlier during the direct stream, but the first trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is now available for viewing on the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel, so give that a look when you have time. Gotta say, I am looking forward to that movie. Alright, that's it for now. See you all in 1 hour.